7.
Earmarked for his next purchase.
How did you know?
Because he mentioned it already.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there actually are a couple of things on the Garrett and Wade
Yeah.
catalog.
Do you?
for my
Is that
Christmas
one
list.
that you want to add to it?
No,
Okay.
not at this point.
Okay.
Here you can see the completed frame stretched out on the ground with the heddle supported by the forked sticks. Here's the completed frame propped upright. The crossbar you see across the bottom is essential to the loom's functioning because it keeps the front and back warp separated, allowing the heddle to actually work. This is the warping board we set up to measure out the warp for the loom. We're using 2 different colors of wool, a brown and a sort of cream color, to form a checkered pattern.
We're saying 9 inches.
Yeah. Here Wayne is arranging the warp on the loom. You can see that it is weighted by stones at the bottom, and we're just getting it set up so that we can then tie on the heddle. Here's a look at the heddle now that it's tied on. All the threads that go around the heddle tie around the back warp threads, so that when I pull the heddle forward, it switches the strings and the back warp come to the front. Here's another better shot you can see from the side. Here we go with the weaving. Pass the shuttle through behind the strings and then pull it taut. That's what I'm doing right there. And we used a comb, which I'm about to pick up off the ground here, to beat the strings up and make it a tighter weave. So, and then we just switch the heddle back, switch the strings, and come in with the shuttle from the other side. It's a little bit awkward, finding a place to hang the comb and the shuttle. Our frame was a bit hodgepodge, so it wasn't exactly the most stable platform to weave on. But, it worked.
One hand in the center of the bar and the other against the top.
Here's Wayne having a go at the weaving with the next color of threads, just as we alternated brown and white warp, we're alternating brown and white weft so that we'll get that checkered pattern. Wayne is an absolute legend. He grows his own dye plants, he spins his own wool, he's a blacksmith, makes musical instruments, not to mention that he is an outstanding Germanic philologist as well as a Celticist. So, man of many talents.
Genius arrangement.
The day we did this weaving back in December, it was actually 18 degrees Fahrenheit, or about -8 Celsius. So it was pretty chilly to be doing such close work without gloves or anything on our hands. And our fingers were definitely pretty stiff by the end of it, and our toes were pretty numb from standing in the snow. But we just considered that authentic conditions for weaving in medieval Wayne's wife, Diane, was pretty camera shy.
No, don't you dare. Can I take a picture of all of you guys? Don't you dare. I thought we were friends. You know that studies have shown that photographers... Oh, look at that. You know what?
Diane,
Did you know that I'm completely... Did you know that I'm completely Italian?
Diane, take it easy. There's no film in it.
My engagement out here is limited.
We've been taking lots of pictures, so we've got the whole thing documented. Aaron, I want to get one.
Here's a look at what we got woven that day. It's kind of crude, not very fine, but hey, it worked.